There's a new 140 that might just take over PvP. It's called the Judgement. The question is the Judgement going to be worth farming, and is it going to stack up to all the other hand cannons we currently have in PvP? Now, let me start off by saying this. The Judgement is pretty easily farmable, especially this week, June the 10th. Thanks to Rite of the 9 and the prophecy being in its second week through of Rite of the 9, there is a lootapalooza happening, kind of already happening. Not double loot, but extra loot. Going into the next week, we'll have even more ways to farm all the weapons in prophecy and any other dungeon you want, because all 3 dungeons will be available thanks to Rite of the 9. But being able to farm this weapon now and pretty easily get it done within, let's say, not everyone's a speedrunner. All right, 5 to 10 minutes, knock it out, get it done, boom, bam. You can farm the first encounter, the first boss. You can hold that CP, knock it out over and over and over, and get yourself some drops. But make sure, please make sure, if you are farming a specific weapon, such as the Judgement you're watching right now, attune your weapon right next to the emissary. That being said, let's talk about the Judgement. The role I've been using and I'm starting to love quite a bit is the slide shot precision instrument roll, which is a 3-tap no matter what. Unfortunately, it's not a 2-head 1 body. That's okay. 120s can do it. 140s don't really need it. That's okay. But the thing is, we can outrange quite a few hand cannons thanks to slide shot. We can outrange a few of the other 140s, which kind of make this one even better because it's going to be enhanced with enhanced PI, and it comes with a bunch of different roles that could work for you if you're not really big into slide fighting pretty continuously. Now, slide shot doesn't give it a ton of range. When we tested it, it kind of just felt like it was giving it +5, maybe a little more in terms of range. Not a lot to really make that slide boost really worth it, but the fact is that you can slide mid-fight or slide after a fight to give yourself the extra ammo to potentially win a second or third encounter, or even, come back and win that first encounter. Say we missed some shot. I'm not judging, but because of PI, we're able to fight that fight, probably win that initial fight, and continue on into a second engagement to win that one as well, thanks to the ability of the reload, the boost in range, and precision instrument. Now, a little tip: timed payload has been working kind of weird on some different hand cannons. It's been doing a lot of extra damage where it shouldn't be. Now, I tried it on Judgement. It feels like it's pretty consistent, not in terms of the double damage, but it's not really bugged on this hand cannon per se, but sometimes it feels like it is. Timed payload is gonna be one of the ones that you kind of want to probably have on the side just in case. Now, I do have that one on this, so I got really lucky with my ulti run. I got rapid hit, I got slide shot, I got time payload, and I got precision instrument with true sight and accurized rounds, which in my opinion is a 5 out of 5. Mine's ready to go. It's got the 2 extra perks I can switch to if anything changes. Please make sure that you do have true sight on your Judgement. It's probably the best sight that you can have. Gives it the best possibility to win a one-on-one gunfight with all the other 140s in the game. Now, after using it and testing it, it does kind of it's a lot of visual recoil, but it kind of hangs to the left. So after your initial shot, you're gonna feel it kind of go up and to the right, but your initial ADS, your sight is still gonna be right down the middle, but hanging to the left a little bit. It's hard to explain it, a little hard to show, but as you use the gun more and more, you're gonna feel that you're gonna need to pull down and left as a lot more than you would probably do in terms of the visual recoil, instead of just pulling down. Down to the left is gonna be one of the main recoil patterns you're gonna follow. That's what I felt like it was doing. I needed to hang it more down and to the left to really get my aim back on the target. But regardless of the visual recoil, I got over that pretty quickly. I didn't really have to worry about it too much. Initially, when I hopped into a game, it kind of felt really weird. The gun just didn't feel like it was doing what it needed to do. It felt slower than a 140. It didn't feel like it was doing the damage it needed to do. It was going from 80 to 82 to 84. It wasn't really hitting the way every other hand cannon was hitting. But the more and more I used it, given this is 6s, I started to understand the way the gun was working. And even though it kind of felt like it might have been slower, it really wasn't. I was out shooting, pulse rifles, auto rifles, other 140 hand cannons, 120s on mid to close range engagements. It started to feel like a really solid and strong hand cannon. A hand cannon I didn't expect to compete with the current legendary weapons we currently have. Now, you're probably not going to beat an Ace of Spades, a Hawk Moon, unless they miss a shot, or you guys are 1-to-1 going for it. But this hand cannon is probably one of the better hand cannons we've gotten in a minute in terms of reprisal and the perk set and the way it feels. This is a hand cannon I would grab and use in Trials of Osiris, and that's the goal. Now, the Judgement is going to be a little harder to use as opposed to other hand cannons due to stability. Let's compare it to Rose, one of the best hand cannons in the game, period. Regardless of nerfs, regardless of weapons coming out, regardless of anything, the Rose is one of the best hand cannons, if not the best legendary hand cannon in Destiny 2. The only difference between the Rose and the Judgement is the fact of stability. Now, Rose is going to be an easier hand cannon to use, a little more forgiving. Judgement is going to have less stability, a ton compared to the Rose, and not as forgiving. But the difference is, if you're able to figure out how to use the Judgement and make it work to your playstyle, in my honest opinion, I think it's going to outplay the Rose 1,000 times over, as long as you are 100% confident in your Judgement fighting. That's all that matters. The Judgement is a very good hand cannon worth chasing. It's going to be really good good for PvP and really good for PvE, it being a stasis hand cannon. This hand cannon is only gonna get better with time because of all the changes coming into Edge of Fate. So it might be worth kind of at least trying to attempt it, farm a little bit, get a couple different rolls, see what you like and see what fits your playstyle, and see how it feels in your hands. But you know, let me go ahead and give you some honest, real-time reactions. As you guys always know in my review videos, here you go. See how it was my very first time using the Judgement in PvP. Let's see what the Judgement can do. He won't see me. He won't see me. Bow, bow, bow. I missed. Bow. I got a little PI. My PI small. Oh no, somebody spawned back here. What the was that? Oh no, another one! Almost lost my cool there. Almost lost. Oh, there's another one! Peek. Your little head. That's what she said. Whoa! Now the Judgement is shaped kind of like my dick. A lovely stroll on altar of flame wing. Bow, 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 bow. And the Judgement walks in. You know what I'm saying? Who in the back? They don't call me Ray J after I give you this Kim K special. Look, hey, that don't sound good. Damn, imagine. Let me start by saying I apologize for the things I say while I'm playing. Am I gonna stop? No, what it is what it is. All in all, the Judgement is a super solid hand cannon. It's definitely worth farming and having. Do I think it's gonna surpass the current meta we have? Is it gonna be one of the best hand cannons in Destiny 2? No, but it's not anywhere near the worst. It's a very solid, very good hand cannon, worth having, especially with changes coming in Edge of Fate. I think you guys need to farm it. Have a couple rolls set aside in your vault. I know we're not getting vault space. Clean your vault. It's not that, just clean the vault. It's not that hard, but hold a couple rolls. It's a very good hand cannon. Not the best in the game, not the worst, but a very strong, viable option for now in the future of Destiny 2. Let me know what role you guys are chasing. Leave it down in the comment section below. You guys have a great rest of your day. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.